This Spanish brand took home major distinction at the recent Golden Vines 2024 awards, the Oscars of the wine world. It won the World's Best Fine Wine Producer Award, recognizing the team and the winery for their winemaking excellence, high-quality product, and historical heritage. This winery is Vega Sicilia. Vega Sicilia is not an ordinary name. It's the crown jewel of Spanish winemaking. Vega Sicilia's name often causes confusion. Many think it's tied to Sicily, but the truth lies far from the Mediterranean island. The word Vega refers to the green vegetation that grows along the riverbank of the Duero, while Sicilia refers to Saint Cecilia, the patron saint of musicians, after whom several villages in Castile and Leon are named. But what about this winery makes its wines so revered around the globe? Welcome to Fine Wines, where we uncover the fascinating stories and personalities behind the world's fine wines. Today, we will tell you about Vega Sicilia, one of the most famous wineries of Spain. To understand Vega Sicilia, we must journey to the heart of Ribera del Duero, a stunning region in northern Spain. Here, along the Duero River, vineyards stretch across 110 kilometers of unique soils. But this isn't an easy place to grow grapes. Summers are scorching. Temperatures reached 46.8 degrees Celsius in 2022. Yet, the cool nights, thanks to the high altitude of up to 1,100 meters, provide the perfect balance. These conditions create some of the world's most complex and age-worthy wines in the world. The story of Vega Sicilia began in 1864, when Don Eloy Laconda y Chavez inherited the vineyard. Trained in Bordeaux, Don Eloy brought French winemaking techniques to Ribera del Duero, planting Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Malbec, alongside the native Tempranillo. At first, these grapes weren't used to make wine. They were distilled into brandy for Spanish aristocrats. Vega Sicilia didn't find its true purpose until the early 1900s, when the Herrero brothers, Domingo, Eusebio, and Antonio, purchased the estate. They were entrepreneurs from northern Spain and saw the vineyard's potential. They relied on the expertise of Basque winemaker Domingo Guerramiola Chomin to bring their vision to life. With Domingo's innovative approach, Vega Sicilia began blending local Tinto Fino Tempranillo grapes with Bordeaux varieties like Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. They aged the wine for an exceptionally long time, sometimes over a decade, before release. In 1915, their hard work culminated in the creation of Unico, Vega Sicilia's most iconic wine. Unico's unique blend and extended aging process set it apart, establishing a new standard for quality and longevity in Spanish winemaking. The estate changed hands several more times before its acquisition by the current owners, the Alvarez family, in 1982. The family was led by David Alvarez Diaz. Born in Leon in 1927, David rose from modest beginnings to build Grupo Eulin, a company specializing in outsourced services like security, cleaning, and logistics. For David, acquiring Vega Sicilia wasn't just a business move. It was a deeply personal mission to preserve and elevate one of Spain's greatest winemaking treasures. He entrusted the estate to his son, Pablo Alvarez, one of 7 siblings, who quickly became the driving force behind Vega Sicilia's evolution. Under his stewardship, the family replanted key sections of the vineyards to enhance grape quality, upgraded the winery's facilities, and introduced strict quality controls that would further cement Vega Sicilia's reputation for excellence. That same year, 1982, was a turning point for the Ribera del Duero region. The region was officially granted Denominación de Origen status by Spain's wine regulatory body, the Consejo Regulador. This organization oversees Spain's wine classification system, which is designed to ensure quality and authenticity. The system has several levels, with DO being one of the most recognized. Above DO is the prestigious Denominación de Origen Calificada, DOCA, reserved for regions with a proven track record of exceptional quality like Rioja and Priorat. Below DO are classifications such as Vino de la Tierra, VT, which allows for more flexibility. Earning this status meant Ribera del Duero had to meet strict rules on grape varieties, primarily Tinto Fino, vineyard practices, winemaking techniques, and aging requirements. The designation recognized the region's special climate, soil, and long history of winemaking as ideal for producing world-class wines. In 1994, Vega Sicilia faced a major challenge when faulty corks threatened the quality of their Valbuena 5 Reserva wine. Instead of ignoring the problem, Pablo Alvarez made a costly decision to recall all the affected bottles. This move cost the winery millions, but protected its reputation for excellence. Determined to avoid such issues in the future, Pablo took a unique step. He planted 50,000 cork trees. By growing their own cork, the winery gained complete control over quality, ensuring such problems wouldn't happen again. Vega Sicilia is a close-knit community built over generations. Many workers and their families have lived and worked on the estate for decades, passing down their skills and knowledge. For example, the tradition of barrel making is so integral that entire families have devoted themselves to this craft for generations. The same families have tended the vineyards, maintained the winery's equipment, and ensured the highest quality standards. One of the greatest challenges faced by the Alvarez family upon arrival at Vega Sicilia was to boost its international expansion. And as Pablo Alvarez often remarks, the saying that good wine needs no bush is wrong. You need to be known, and if you are not known, they will not buy from you. And unfortunately, Spanish wines in the 80s were not well known beyond our borders. At that time, there were hardly any Spanish winemakers in the world, mostly French and Italian. After 40 years, I can assert that the group has an unprecedented international presence. Decades of hard work and an investment that for years has exceeded 600,000 euros per annum in international promotion have meant that today, Tempos Vega Sicilia exports 70% of its production to over 150 countries. Unico Gran Reserva is among the world's most iconic wines. Made primarily from Tinto Fino, Tempranillo, with a touch of Cabernet Sauvignon, it undergoes an exceptional 10-year aging process in oak barrels and bottles, resulting in profound depth and complexity. Price: approximately $500 per bottle. Best vintages: 1968. Awarded 100 points by the Wine Advocate, with remarkable aging potential. Priced at approximately $2,300. 1994. Scored 96 points from Wine Spectator, regarded by Pablo Alvarez as one of the best of the 1990s. 2010. Hailed as an exceptional vintage, upholding the estate's legacy of excellence. Unico Reserva Especial, a harmonious combination of wines from different years, creates a rich and layered expression of Vega Sicilia's identity. Regularly receives 95+ scores from leading wine critics, highlighting its rarity and craftsmanship. Usually priced around $700. Since it is a blend of different vintages, no vintage appears on the label. Some merchants may assign a vintage to this wine, which means the year of release. Valbuena 5. It offers an accessible yet refined introduction to Vega Sicilia. It is primarily made from Tinto Fino, Tempranillo, with a touch of Merlot, and undergoes 5 years of aging. Typically priced around $230 to $250, Valbuena 5 is a more affordable yet exceptional option in the Vega Sicilia lineup. Top vintages such as 2010, 2015, 2016, and 2018 have earned 94+ points from critics like Robert Parker and Wine Spectator. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Remember, it is a free and easy way to say thank you.